We've chosen the type of energy of rain because we wondered if it could be possible to make energy out of rain. There are many green sources as windmills, solar energy, etc. But why is rain not an energy source yet? By some researching, we found out that it is possible to make energy out of rain. When the rain hits the ground, it makes some vibrations, which also is called energy.
Well, you can define rain when it has raindrops when it has a diameter of 0.5 millimeters in diameter. And if it's smaller than this, it's called drizzle, Bilregn in Danish. You can see if it's drizzle rain or raindrops that are falling by looking at the puddle, and if it makes rings, it's raindrops, and if it don't make rings, it's drizzle rain. And there's no data of how small a raindrop can be. But the bigger the drop is, the faster it will fall. But if it falls about 28.8 kilometers per hour, it will become into parks. And now I will tell you a short resume of how rain is formed. Well, warm, moist air raises upwards. It's called evaporation, as some knows. And the dam becomes small drops, and the drops can be smaller, or the drizzle can be smaller than 0.02 millimeters in diameter. And they form together and become drops. And it will fall when it has at least 0.5 millimeters in diameter. And this is a short resume of the water cycle. I have some funny and some boring facts about rain. I hope you survive by hearing this. Well, rain arises on other planets too, in the solar system. It's a kind of different rain than we experience here on Earth. For example, Venus has a rain that are made of sulfuric acid. The funny part is that due to the intense heat, it evaporates before it reaches the surface. The highest amount of rainfall in 24 hours is 182.5 centimeters in La Réunion. It's an island on the Indian Ocean, and it's a French territory. That's why it's called La Réunion. The highest amount of rainfall in a year that has fallen is 25.4 meters in Cherrapunji, India. And rain with high levels of acid, which also has a low pH level, is called acid rain. It is caused the release of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide, and it often comes from factories and power stations. And it's harmful for both plants and animals. Every second, 60 million tons of water is evaporated from the surface of Earth. But by the same time, 60 million tons of water precipitates back into the Earth's surface. And really big drops can be about 30 kilometers per hour.
Nu skal jeg lave dansk igen, men vi har prøvet at lave vores egen vandmaskine, eller regndrupmaskine. Vi vil gerne lave den her på billedet, men der var nogle piezoelektriske sensorer, som vi ikke kunne få ud af i USA. Så vi lavede vores egen maskine ud af lineal, hvor vi så satte et kobber på. Som I kan se, så står linealen på 2 stander, og under den, så har vi sådan en metalstang. Og så skal I forestille jer, at lige så snart der kommer en regndråbe ned, så rammer den her, og så vil den trykke. Og så får I kan se, at det er muligt at generere strøm, så vil lampen så lys. Og på den her, der skal der næsten ikke nogen dråber på, for at den kan generere strøm. Bare en dråbe, den kan få 1 megawatt strøm. Og selvfølgelig, der skal flere vanddråber på vores end der skal på den anden.
Back to English now. Well, I'll tell you something about rain in Denmark, because we live in Denmark, and it's obvious if I choose the land or country. Well, it's raining ordinary every second day in Denmark. It is 171 days per year. And the ordinary yearly rainfall is 712 millimeters per year, but it varies for year and place. But some new numbers shows that because of the climate change, the numbers has raised and in the future will raise. As you can see in the diagram here, it's from 1870, and it's to 2020, and how much it has raised all over the year. So you can see that it will raise because of the climate change. And the number shows here that in 2020, it will raise to 775 millimeters. The average shows that the most raining places here in Denmark is Jutland, over 900 millimeters, and the least raining places are the Kattegat and Bornholm, about 500 millimeters. The future directions. We think that the rain transformer will be formed because the world will run out of fossils. The green sources as windmills and solar, and it will become in the part of, maybe we could combine these. For example, in solar cells, we could put this pixoelectric sensors into the solar cells. So when it's sunny, the solar cells will work and produce energy, and when it's raining, rainy season, it will produce energy as well.
We have learned a lot about making this project. We found out that rain is an awesome phenomenon and that the raindrops give separation which can be transformed to energy. Moreover, the reasons for why rain isn't an energy source yet is maybe because of the raw materials. In the future, we think that rain energy will be formed as the world will run out of fossils, and so it has the renewable sources to take over. We have also learned how to analyze and how to navigate ourselves through the science fair. By making this project, we have learned a lot about rain and how we can transform it into something useful.
And we want to say a sincere thanks to my father because he made this board for us, and Steen for helping us with this prototype and trying to search about the things and stuff and helping us with it. And Sophie's father for trying to buy us the sensor, but unfortunately it couldn't come out of US. And Ellen and Michaela for giving us this opportunity and for being so supportive. And Larry Page for creating Google because it's helped us a lot.